Michael, physically, how are you feeling after that fight?
Fine. Completely fine. Just annoyed.
Do you remember the sequence when, like, after looking back on it, you have to know what happened?
At the time, no, didn't know what happened. Just had to watch it back. It was more my mistake in how I got up. I think I was getting a bit too much success, and it just boosted my confidence. And so after I got down, you know, when I was on my back the first round, I was like, even when I was controlling his wrist, and I was like, he can't do anything on the floor even. So on the way in, on one of my shots, he used one of his leg kicks. I slipped, and instead of just settling on the floor, I'm like, you know, I'm just going to get back up and carry on fighting. Stood straight back up, and it was a very accurate punch that I walked into, and he's a person that you don't really want to get hit by at the best of times. So yeah, it is what it is.
What's going through your head right now? First pro loss, how are you dealing with it? What's sort of your emotions right now?
I had a bit of a, like I said, just frustration, crash. Just for a minute, got out of my system, watched the fight back, analysed it. In all honesty, if I could lose to anybody, I'm glad it was him. He's an amazing martial artist and person. So I'm, like I said, you know, right the way through, I've said I respected this man. So if I could lose to anybody, it would have been him. So I'm kind of over it. It's more about bouncing back now and what path I should take now.
Is there any sense of relief or pressure from not having that O in your record book anymore?
Definitely not. I enjoy the pressure because I enjoy winning. I enjoy being on top. So yeah, no.
Michael, you were pretty successful in the beginning of that fight.
Mm-hmm.
You were closing the distance actually pretty aggressively, more aggressively than I normally see you, and you were being very effective. However, people were talking about those calf kicks. He was talking about those calf kicks, and you have a very wide stance. Do you think that was the key to this, that he was able to expose that wide stance of yours and able to get you on the ground that way?
No, not at all. Not at all. It was, even the kicks that he was doing, he had to do it with a bit more speed and less power just to get it. So when he was hitting, it really wasn't that effective at all in terms of like any pain. I'm sure maybe over 5 rounds it may slowly start to creep in, but even now I don't have any problems. I'm not like, oh, I'm feeling it now. And a lot of the times straight after the fight when the adrenaline drops, that's when you feel it. I know people are gonna go for it. And you know, my interceptions coming forward is what I was kind of hoping for, to, you know, get that collision that I normally get. He came in quite quick and swept my foot out, and again, it was my mistake on how I got back up. It was literally that.
Just moments before the knockout, you hit him with a shot that seemed to stun him. Did you think you had him hurt?
Straight away, as soon as I hit him, I saw his legs going, and like I said, a massive boost in confidence. I was like, yep, he's I'm too long for him. I'm too precise. I know I'm gonna find that chin again, and I definitely would have. And as you said, I was being aggressive, and the reason is because, like I said, I fought styles like that before, and I'd prefer to be on the front foot of somebody like that than the back foot. Like I just got too excited, you know, and in my success.
I know you haven't had a chance to watch the fight back, but the way that you were put down on your butt where you had to get back up and got caught, that was when you hit that calf kick on you. It seemed like you did a taunt when you were really wide there, with your feet very wide. This is something that he was emphasizing. Do you believe that that was the key to his success, or like you said earlier, it was the way you got up?
No, it was 100% the way I got up. You know, he swept me out, which was a good kick from him. But based on how the first round went, if I just stayed on my back, you know, if I rolled backwards, stayed on my back, there wouldn't have been a shot there. He would have had to either, you know, wait for me to stand up, try to kick my legs out, maybe, or come into my guard. Then, you know, I would have done exactly the same thing. Maybe wait to the next round, or try to get up, try to go for a submission, stand up, and then I would be back on the front foot again. So, and you know, my coaches always say the same. You know what? Give them a round. You can knock them out in the following round. So it wouldn't have mattered. But again, my stupidity in that moment, my eagerness to just get back up and land that shot because of the successes before, that's what kind of messed it up for myself.
It looked like 50 Cent came in and said something to you. Can you share what he told you?
Just same thing, a lot of supporters are saying, just keep your head up. It's not over. There's more success for you to come, and he's right. He's right, and it's good to have. I'm surrounded by an amazing family, a beautiful girlfriend, and these people that just, when I mean they support me, and it does help in moments like this. I'm already slowly going back in that positive thought mindset. You know what I mean? It's not over for me. I'm going to enjoy the comments after this fight. I know a lot of people have been waiting. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm gonna soak it up, and I'm going to come out and piss more people off.
Some people say that when fighters lose their first fight, they lose their sense of invincibility, and that in the long run, that's actually a good thing. Do you agree with that? Is that something that happens?
I like to feel invincible. Yeah, like I said, I prefer to do it the unconventional way, as you see in my fight style. I couldn't care less how the feeling is. I want to win. That's all I want to do. I want to keep winning. I want to keep winning in style. Keep being a show. Keep being myself, basically. Be an MVP, and that's it. So yeah, I prefer my way.
Do you plan on taking time off now, or do you want to get back to it?
Heck no, not at all. No. Like I said, it was. If I got destroyed that fight, then, maybe I'd be like, I need to take some time to, nah, I felt like I was in control. I was the dominant fighter there. And to say that against someone of his caliber just means that, again, it was a mistake. And I did say, previous interviews, I said, you have to have eyes wide from start to finish. One mistake can change that fight around, regardless of how successful you're being. And I allowed that mistake to happen. So it's all on me. Back to the drawing board. So my instinct is to make the right decision in moments like that.
So is it safe to say you'd like to see him come out on top of the tournament?
100%. Like I said, I've been a fan of him for a long time anyway. It's not even just that. Just so I can say, I lost to the person that won. Although I'm definitely going to be saying that. It's more because, like I said, I am a fan of him. I do respect him as a person and as a martial artist. So I really do want him to win.
Michael, do you know the ruling on it? Because you were KO'd, I think. What's the ruling on how many days you have to be out?
90 days.
It's 90 days.
Yeah, it's 90 days.
So it's probably September sometime you'll be back.
It was going to be September anyway, yeah. So it kind of works out. Yeah, that's 90 days in public. That's all I'm going to say.